Gentlemen, let's talk about that thumbnail you just saw, because it hits on one of the most vital, yet overlooked, truths in intimate relationships, the number one sex technique women silently crave. But 99.9% of men simply don't know. For too long, you've been led to believe that truly satisfying intimacy is about raw force, about sheer endurance, or even about a singular, aggressive pursuit. You might be convinced that the goal is simply to perform, to physically deliver, often overlooking the nuanced, deeper desires of your partner. But what if I told you that women, in overwhelming numbers, truly desire something entirely different, a technique, an approach, an art that most men never quite discover? This isn't about guesswork or outdated myths like size or speed. This is about unlocking a deeper, more profound satisfaction for both of you by learning how she really wants it, naturally and powerfully. Stick with me, because your intimate world and your partner's pleasure are about to become infinitely richer and more connected. I'm Dr. Lauren Blake, a urologist with 15 years of experience helping men improve their performance, confidence, and intimacy. Before we dive deeper into this transformative topic, take a second to subscribe to the Men's Health channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another science-backed natural health tip designed for men like you. All right, gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for. It's time to unveil the number one sex technique women truly beg for, not always with words, but with their bodies, their emotions, and their deepest unspoken desires. This isn't just a tip, it's a transformative philosophy. Real sexual mastery isn't about being bigger or faster. It's about being more aware, connected, and in tune with her body and emotions. When you embody this, every intimate experience becomes profoundly more rewarding. Now, let's break this number one technique down into 5 crucial, secret tips to ensure you do it right every single time. *1. Start slow and strong. Allow her body to fully warm up. This is fundamental. Women's bodies, physiologically and emotionally, require a slower, more gradual build-up to arousal than men's. Think of it like a fine wine, needing time to breathe and develop its full complexity. Don't rush into penetration. Dedicate ample time, sometimes 15, 20, even 30 minutes, to foreplay that focuses on gentle caresses, deep kissing, sensual massage, and non-genital touch. This allows her blood flow to increase, her sensitive nerve endings to awaken, and her emotional connection to deepen, setting a powerful foundation for profound pleasure. Studies show a direct correlation between the length of foreplay and a woman's ability to achieve orgasm. 2. Tease and please. Build anticipation and desire. This is where the magic of emotional connection truly sparks. The female brain is a powerful erogenous zone. Use anticipation to your advantage. Bring her to the very edge of intense pleasure, then gently, momentarily, pull back or shift focus to another erogenous zone, her neck, her inner thigh, her breasts, before returning. This push and pull, this delightful torture, builds incredible desire and intensifies the eventual release. It communicates that you're in control, but using that control to deepen her experience, making her feel cherished and exquisitely wanted. This playful teasing is not a delay, it's an enhancement. 3. Vary your tempo and depth. Avoid monotony. Keep excitement alive. The idea that relentless, fast-paced thrusting is the key to pleasure is a widespread myth that often leads to disappointment. Monotony is the enemy of arousal. Instead, think of your movements as a complex musical score. Vary your rhythm, your depth, and your speed. Go slow and deep, then shallow and fast. Pause, gently grind, then thrust. Experiment with different angles and positions to stimulate various sensitive areas internally. This dynamic variability keeps her body guessing, keeps the sensations fresh, and allows her to reach deeper, more profound levels of arousal. It shows you're a versatile, attentive, and deeply creative lover. 4. Embrace the power of grinding, not just thrusting. This is one of the most critical, yet often overlooked, distinctions. While penetration is vital for connection, the female orgasm for most women is primarily clitorally driven, even during intercourse. Grinding movements, where you move your hips in a circular or figure-8 motion, or shift your weight, allows for consistent, indirect stimulation of the clitoral network throughout penetration. This consistent pressure, friction, and varied angle is far more effective at building cumulative pleasure than aggressive, straight thrusting alone. This technique directly addresses how her body is built to achieve climax, turning the act from just thrusting into a more encompassing, pleasurable motion that directly stimulates her primary pleasure center. 5. Pay profound attention. Listen to her body, not just your own. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, become a master interpreter of her body's nonverbal language. Women are often hesitant to explicitly coach in the moment out of shyness, politeness, or fear of dampening the mood. This means it's your job to be hyper-attuned. Pay meticulous attention to her breathing, her subtle shifts in position, the way her hips move, the sounds she makes, the tension in her muscles, the look in her eyes. If she arches her back, moans softly, presses closer, or her eyes flutter, you're hitting the right notes. If she stiffens, pulls away, or falls silent, it's a clear signal to pause, adjust, or change your approach. This isn't mind reading. It's deep attunement, a profound form of empathy and responsiveness that shows you're present, connected, and truly committed to her pleasure above all else. Her body will tell you everything you need to know if you just listen with your heart and your senses. Gentlemen, these 5 tips, embedded within the number 1 technique of awareness and connection, are not prescriptive rules, but profound principles. They invite you to be a more present, more attuned, and ultimately, a more satisfying and connected lover. It's about leading with your heart and your awareness, not just your body. So, gentlemen, with this number 1 technique and its 5 secret tips now in your hands, how do you translate this profound knowledge into consistent, truly life-changing intimate performance? It's about embracing authentic mastery, a journey of practice, presence, and unwavering commitment to your partner's pleasure and your shared connection. First and foremost, choose to slow down and truly observe consistently. The next time you're intimate, consciously make the decision to reduce your pace by at least a third during foreplay and the initial stages of penetration. Dedicate that extra time to observing your partner's reactions. Watch her eyes, feel her body respond, listen to her breathing. This isn't about rushing to the finish line, but savoring every moment of the journey. This conscious deceleration is where the magic begins, allowing you to truly attune to her unspoken cues. This intentional slowing down can drastically increase the likelihood of her reaching orgasm, as indicated by numerous studies which consistently show that insufficient foreplay and rushed intercourse are primary reasons for female dissatisfaction. Next, initiate an open, non-judgmental dialogue with your partner outside the bedroom. This is crucial for long-term growth and connection. You can start with a quiet conversation over coffee, or simply by holding her hand and saying, "I've been learning about deepening our intimate connection, and I truly want to understand more about what brings you the most pleasure. Is there anything you wish I knew, or anything you'd like us to explore together?" This vulnerability and willingness to learn is incredibly powerful and will open doors to a level of honesty and connection you might not have experienced before. This isn't a sign of weakness. It's a profound act of love and respect that will strengthen your bond immeasurably, making intimacy feel safer and more exciting for both of you. Finally, practice the art of playful teasing and varied rhythm, consistently incorporating the grinding technique. Don't feel pressured to perfect it overnight. The next time you're intimate, make a conscious effort to integrate a few minutes of teasing. Bring her to the edge, gently pull back, caress her in new ways, then return. Experiment with varying your rhythm during penetration. Sometimes slow and deep, sometimes faster and more shallow. Always remember to incorporate grinding motions for deeper clitoral stimulation with deliberate pauses. This consistent effort, this willingness to explore and adapt, will not only lead to more intense pleasure for her, but also a more exhilarating and rewarding experience for you. You're transforming from a mere participant into a skilled conductor, orchestrating a symphony of shared pleasure. This commitment to continuous learning and adaptation within intimacy fosters a dynamic, vibrant connection that truly stands the test of time, allowing both partners to feel cherished, deeply connected, and consistently satisfied. Gentlemen, you now possess invaluable, life-changing knowledge, the profound power of the number 1 sex technique rooted in connection, awareness, and rhythm, designed to transform every intimate experience. This isn't just about better sex. It's about rekindling that inner spark, liberating you from old assumptions, and embracing a renewed sense of confidence, empathy, and vitality that deepens your connection in every aspect of your life. Remember, the true essence of masculinity, especially as we mature and gain wisdom, lies not in brute strength or silent stoicism, but in your capacity for profound empathy, your courage to truly connect, your unwavering commitment to your partner's joy, and your profound desire to remain vibrant and deeply cherished. By daring to embrace these secret methods, you're not just improving your intimate life, you're investing deeply in your entire relationship, inviting a richer, more honest, and ultimately, a more deeply connected life, filled with mutual pleasure and understanding. Your authentic power, gentlemen, is waiting eagerly to be expressed and shared. So, here's my ultimate challenge to you. First, internalize this profound truth. Great sex is a dance of connection, awareness, and rhythm, not just force. Second, commit to applying at least one of these 5 principles in your next intimate moment this week, with a primary focus on her pleasure and your shared connection. Experiment with grinding and varied tempo. And third, approach your intimate journey with newfound clarity, profound empathy, and a deep, adventurous spirit, knowing you are fully supported by timeless wisdom and your own proactive, empowering choices. If this candid, empowering advice resonated deeply with you, if you're truly ready to deepen your intimate life and reclaim an even more profound level of confidence and connection, then you know exactly what to do. Subscribe to Lauren Blake channel right now for more doctor-led insights into natural vitality and robust living. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next essential video, where I'll dive into the surprising impact of specific foods on boosting your libido and stamina. Drop a comment below and share your thoughts, your experiences, or what you found most illuminating in today's profound discussion. Your invaluable insights truly help build this vibrant and supportive community for all of us. Until next time, this is Dr. Lauren Blake, reminding you that true vitality flourishes in understanding, consistent action, and fearless, natural exploration. Stay strong, stay curious, and continue to deepen your most cherished connections.